Hello, my loves. How are you doing today? I hope that you're good, that your family and your loved ones are healthy, happy, and safe. So I'm coming back to you today with another pick a card reading. And in this reading, we're gonna look into your future spouse and how would they describe you. So I have shuffled those three messages so that you can get something to pick the options with. And we have here the first option, which is we can do it. The second option, which is shadow. And the third option, which is a question mark. So you can choose one option or more, the ones that are going to be calling your attention the most. And of course, you can pause the video if you would need more time and meditate on those messages and see which one is going to be today yours to watch. As for me, I'm going to start right away with the first option. Hello, my dear option number one. So if you have chosen this first option or the message of we can do it, welcome guys to your reading. So how would your future spouse actually describe you? And the things that I have heard already is something about you taking risks, or something about you feeling very comfortable being or maybe being pushed outside of your comfort zone. It could be through life circumstances, or it could be through your own desire maybe to grow and to expand and to just see what you can experience in this lifetime and go for the things that you want. So this energy might have you might have already experienced it, or you're going to be experiencing it before meeting your spouse. But just so you know, what I see for you is that, as an example, if you are working in a specific field, or if you are doing certain things out of them being familiar to you, or staying in an environment that you have been accustomed to, I see that you might be taking a risk, or maybe changing things drastically in terms of your life, as in going for a whole different thing, as maybe a field of work, or maybe going to a different country, or maybe starting over in somewhere like a new place, a new environment. And I see that when it comes to you, you're someone that takes chances on something that you desire, something that you want. And if there is anything that you aspire into achieving, you at least try. You try and you see what's gonna come out of it. And then afterwards, you're gonna be almost reassured that I wanted something, I went for it, and that all that matters after all. So I feel like when it comes to you, it could be new activities, it could be new hobbies. I see that you're going to be diving into new things, and for many of you, I've heard that it's something that you're already doing that. But just so you know, like, this is how your future spouse is going to describe you or perceive you, as someone really that you take chances in life. You don't sit around waiting for the right opportunity, the right moment, the right person, the right offer. You go for it and see what's going to come out of it. And I see that also that the universe is going to be positively reciprocating when it comes to your first actions or initiative, because when it comes to your future spouse, they see you as actually achieving the things that you wanted to achieve. And also what I have heard is that when you talk to them about something, it's not like you are thinking about it, you are contemplating doing it, but in your mind, and also in the things that you're looking forward to, you have already planned for it, you already started to do the things that you need to do. As an example, if one day you're going to be telling them, oh, I would love actually to learn how to play the guitar, you already know that maybe I'm going to be purchasing a new guitar, I'm going to be taking lessons, I'm going to be doing the things that I need to do so that I can actually start playing the guitar. So you're not somebody that dreams about something, not only dream, but also makes practical almost steps towards making it happen, or towards actually doing the things that you want. So with this we can do it, I see that they feel very much inspired by you. They feel like you are their biggest inspiration. And especially if they felt like, this is what I wanted and I'm gonna stick to it. And yeah, I feel like I'm very comfortable where I want. I feel like where I am. I feel like when they're gonna meet you and connect with you and see how you operate in your life, they're gonna start feeling that they're missing out on life, or they're not allowing themselves to actually experience the vastness of this world and of this lifetime, and of the experiences that they might actually enjoy and love and have a lot of memories and have have a lot of fun times while doing them. So I see also that you might do certain things like together, as in maybe new hobbies, or maybe go and travel together, discover new cultures, discover new foods. I see a lot of sensory pleasure, and also being satisfied, like satisfying your curiosity in a way. So if you are curious about something, you talk about it, you agree like this is gonna be a brilliant idea, and you go for it. So there is a lot of excitement coming from the energy of your future spouse. So really they feel like you have this childlike energy, like if you would want to it's almost like a child. If they want to climb a tree, they don't really think about like the consequences. They think about the fun. They think about having this moment that they're gonna enjoy. And what's the worst? I'm hearing what's the worst that is gonna happen, because you're already going to be together. You're already going to be doing it together and enjoying your time together. So let's get some cards right now. Let's get one major arcana first, and then we're gonna implement or maybe complement with some messages from the tarot decks. So we have here the Empress. So I feel like with this Empress, they definitely see you as someone that they actually consciously and with all their heart they wanted to be with, they desire to be with. I don't see the energy of maybe two people meeting just because the circumstances have allowed them to be together, and then they have decided that this is comfortable, this is just how it's gonna go. I see a lot of decisiveness when it comes to you being together, and you being together also for the long run. And with this Empress, they really see you as someone that they actually would want to share their life with you. So how they would describe you as well is that you see the longevity in relationships. So when it comes to maybe having friends, having connections, generally speaking, or even professionally, it's almost a completely different energy when it comes to life experiences, when it comes to this risk-taking nature that you have when it comes to life. For relationships, I see that you value long-term connections, you value friendships, like true friendships, and you don't hang around within relationships that you feel like they are only temporary, they are only maybe surface level. I feel like you might have when you're going to be with your spouse, very, very few friends, or a very select group of people that you go out with, that you connect with, that you talk to. And this is something really that almost emphasizes on how important relationships that are deep, that are like that, you know, that you want each other's best interests, basically. And also with this Empress, they see a lot of beauty in you. It doesn't matter if you are a man or a woman. A man can be beautiful as well, guys. Beauty, like physical beauty, is definitely something that they appreciate. They just would want to look at you, especially your face. I see that maybe you have a very beautiful face when it comes to how they perceive you, or even like when you do makeup, you emphasize on just one part of your face. So either you emphasize on your eyes, or you emphasize on the lipstick. I don't see that you are very much someone that like you do the whole set of makeup every time that you go out. You're more simplistic. Even like if there are some special events, you don't overdo it when it comes to beautifying yourself. And of course, if you are into makeup. So I see that also you have some accessories or certain things, or some of them your spouse, they're gonna gift those accessories to you, and it's almost like you're gonna be wearing them with such pride. It could be a necklace, one special necklace, or even for some of you like a brooch, or like a specific like piece of jewelry that they're going to be gifting you. This is not like your wedding ring. This is not like when the ring with which they're gonna propose or anything of the sort. I see that when you're going to be in a relationship, even before your marriage or the proposal, they're going to be gifting you a special like jewelry piece, and it's something like that you're gonna keep with you for the rest of your life, I'm hearing. So I see also that there is a lot of longevity, like even in your relationship. Excuse me, generally speaking, like this relationship is gonna go for the long run. If you already have a family, you might mix families. I'm hearing that they already, if you have a family, they already have a child. If this is like a new experience for you to be married and to have children, I see that you're going to be having a big family, 2 or 3 children together. But also, if you're going to be mixing families, you might have an additional child with your person, or you might expand also in terms of maybe getting property, or I see something that is material in terms of having kids, but also in terms of material things, as in maybe having property together or investing in certain things together. I see something that is joined between the both of you. So let's get some more cards. How would they describe you? Let's keep this one here. Here we go. How would they describe you? How would your future spouse describe you, please? The Lovers. There is a lot of energy of being destined to be with each other, or I'm hearing meeting under a lucky star. There is a lot of luck, a lot of destined events, at least perceived through the eyes of your future spouse, that is connected to the both of you, or to your relationship, generally speaking. So again, they might see you as someone that is destined to be with them, or their divine counterpart, like their soulmate. They do truly believe that even if they're going to be actually starting all over again, they're gonna choose you all over again. So with this Lovers cards, it's like we met, we actually connected, and this relationship really is for the long run. And I see also a lot of passion coming from them, and this passion, it almost like grew or emerged when you came into their life. So as an example, maybe this person, not an example, like I really feel that it is the case actually. Maybe before you're gonna meet them, they're gonna almost feel passionless or out of passion. The spark of life is almost like the colors have faded in a way. It's more grayish around them, like especially when it comes to love in relationships. They meet people and they don't feel like this desire, this passion, this spark. But when it comes to you, it's almost like it grew back again. It's almost like they have fell in love as if they were a teenager. So really they feel a lot of passion, great physical attraction that they feel towards you. And when they're going to be describing you, it's like someone that have revived the passion that I have towards people and towards life, generally speaking. So there is also a lot of emphasis when it comes to color. So maybe you're someone that has a very colorful personality, someone that laughs, someone that cries, someone like you express yourself in a like fully. Like if you are sad, you cry, you express your vulnerability, you express your happiness, you express your passion, like there is almost like this feeling of color that is coming from you, and they really appreciate. So let's get some more cards. Four of Swords. I also feel like when they describe you, they see you as someone that they can rest their mind when they are around you, or when they are with you. So I feel like when it comes to you, what you see is what you got, is what you get, basically. So if there is anything that you want, anything that you feel like it's not going well or going well, like they know about it. And also I feel like you're someone, as I have told you earlier, you do value and you are very keen into having very strong foundations in terms of your relationships, and your connection with your person, because it is the most intimate one. You're very devoted to them, so they can just rest their mind. You're someone that is very transparent, very loyal, I'm hearing. So if they have been having certain incertitude feelings or confusion when it comes to people that they have met before, or even if they have had certain unfortunate relationships that involved maybe cheating or being deceitful. I feel when it comes to you, like when they describe you as someone that is loyal, someone faithful, and someone really that they can count on, basically. And not count on in terms of doing something for them, but count on in terms of putting their heart like in a very relieved, in calm place. So yeah, so it's almost like they feel that their heart is protected with you. So how would they describe you? Any other messages, please? How would they describe you? The Lovers again. So they really feel like the universe, God, your angels have actually connected you with each other, and there is a great emphasis on destiny and on the both of you actually being meant to be with each other. So again, it could be that there is something peculiar about your first meeting, or about how you connected with each other at first, but I feel like there is great luck and a very fortunate opportunity that is going to be connecting you with each other if you haven't met them before, if you haven't met them yet. And with these Lovers, I see also that they can feel like when they say something, even if they're not going to be expanding on the things that they want to say, it's almost like you get them in a way. Like there is a great understanding also of where they're coming from, as in if they're going to be talking about something, you don't jump into conclusions that are negative, but more so you follow what they are wanting to say or trying to say. Especially I'm hearing for some of you that are maybe from different cultures, or that you don't really speak the same language in terms of your mother tongue. I feel like you do like try to understand, or you do understand them like in a very positively. So you don't jump into maybe conclusions that they are not meaning, or so this is really, I'm hearing like they get me, like we just get each other. The Magician. So your person actually could be spiritual, or you could be spiritual, or there is a great understanding when it comes to how things work in terms of the universal energies. But I feel like when it comes to this person, there is some wish that they have. That's why I felt like a wish upon a star. They have wished for something, and they're going to be actually almost like astonished that it's like it's right in front of me. Like this is exactly the person that I imagined myself to be with, or I wished or I desired to be with, and I cannot actually believe that they are right in front of me. So it could be that they have dreamt about you, or that they have had certain signs that you are the person that you are, in terms of maybe something about your physical looks, or something about also your personality, or where you're coming from this world. So I feel like there is some sort of almost an early energy, like they feel what's that song, I Feel It Coming, of The Weekend. So they felt your arrival even before you're going to be actually entering their life, or even before your first meeting. So when they're gonna describe you, as an example, if they have maybe a very close friends, a very close friend, they might tell them, or they might confide to them, like even before they're gonna meet you, that I would love to meet a person with this like characteristic or quality, or from this part of the world, or and then you're gonna enter their life, and they're really going to be actually talking about that again to that friend. They're gonna tell them like, do you remember that day that I told you this and that? Like, I cannot believe that it actually happened, and that I'm right now with that person that I have always wanted to be with. So yeah. Let's get some cards right now about your physical looks, physical characteristics. So how would they describe you? Is there anything else, please? How would they describe you? Five of Wands. So I feel like you, when they describe you, they cannot say that everything goes well with you. So you might have a lot of different styles, or as an example, you might have more of a rock style, or more of like a girly styles one other day, or one another day again you might dress in a very casual way. So I feel like you dress with purpose, but in a very different kind of way, and they're gonna like describe you as someone that no matter what style you actually want to dress in, you rock that style. So definitely in terms of your looks, I see a lot of change. I see a lot, like, depends on what you want, depends on what you desire. And looking at the first energies that we have gotten at the beginning of the reading, it's very much understandable, as in if there is something that you would want to actually try on, you try it, and that's about it. If you feel good in it, then this is exactly what you're gonna wear. So let's see. How would they describe your physical appearance, please? King of Pentacles. So you might work out, or when you're going to be with your person, they're gonna really see or know that you actually work out. So you might have, as an example, a great build. You might actually lift weights, maybe go to the gym. They're gonna see you as someone that really you do take care of yourself, you nourish yourself, and it's something that shows. So you might be fit or strong in terms of how you look. You might even have like muscles, and like it shows how much you actually take care of yourself and really value your own health. And it's something that they actually, because with those three cards, it's something that they were looking for. This is also someone that is very healthy, that is health conscious, and they go to the gym, they work out, and they were looking also for a partner that takes their lifestyle in terms of taking care of their health, take it seriously. So they cannot like describe you as someone that is very resilient and very determined, like also consistent when it comes to going to the gym at a certain point in time, maybe 3 or 4 times a week. Like you, it is like religious to you. So one more card, please. Too many. One more. Knight of Swords. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Pentacles. So when it comes to your physical appearance, you might have a lot of suitors or a lot of people coming towards you, actually maybe wanting to connect with you, or wanting to maybe exchange like their energy with you. But I feel like with this Four of Pentacles, you might be quite closed off when it comes to people that you meet at first. And with this Four of Pentacles, I see also that you're someone that is very exclusive in terms of mixing up with people, and especially when it comes to your body. So you are very protective when it comes to people that touch you, like especially like touching your body, or maybe wanting maybe to connect with you, send you emails or send you messages, like wanting your phone number. You're someone that has like very, very strong boundaries in terms of who you connect with and who you talk to. But also in terms of your physical appearance, I see with this Knight of Swords, it's almost like someone that is coming from afar, or someone that doesn't look familiar in terms of people that you might like be around when you're gonna be with your person. So it could be that you're going to be like traveling to another country when you're gonna be married with your spouse, or some sort of change or some sort of unfamiliar look that you're gonna be having. And also I see a lot of almost like an exotic look, like you're gonna really pick up the interest of people that they're gonna meet you, and they're gonna want to know about you. Like maybe people are gonna tell you, or like ask you like where you are from, or something of the sort. But something that also with those three cards, like a magnetic exotic look that you're gonna have, and also something very important, like when it comes to your eyes. So it could be your eye color, it could be your gaze, it could be something about your eyes. It's almost like it's very captivating. But also the way that you beautify yourself, the way that you put yourself out there in front of people, there is a lot of energetic pull, because you are putting yourself almost in not to say that you are putting yourself in an actual like bubble where no one really can penetrate this bubble, but there is a lot of assertiveness and decisiveness in terms of who you would want to talk to and people that you would want to push away. So any last cards, please? How would they describe you? How would your future spouse describe you, please? I feel like you might be very intuitive, or you might have great judgment in terms of people's character, and you have the capability to actually see beyond the surface, or even perceive people's intentions, or where are people coming from. So as you can see in here, like I see you as more of this owl, like you have a certain wisdom of determining who are the people and like their intentions, why they are coming towards you, like what do it want from you. And also I feel like when they're gonna actually describe you, they're gonna say that maybe you're gonna tell them something and it's gonna happen, or maybe you're gonna tell them that you feel a little bit you feel off when it comes to certain people that both of you are gonna meet, and then they're gonna realize that this intuition that you have had, it was absolutely right. So let's get some more. So with this card, I see that you are very flexible. And you see things, I'm hearing like very clearly that you see things coming, or you know how to get whatever you would want to get. So I see a lot of flexibility from you. I see that you also pick up the universe's energies very well, and you know how to adapt and how to follow almost like the flow of the energy that is around you. And it's something that you have learned, something that you have actually put in a lot of time into understanding. But I see also that you are someone that is very observant, and when you connect with people first, you might not be the most talkative one, or someone that just would want to get into conversations. You are more so someone that is observant, especially at first, like when you meet people first, when you don't know them very well, and you start almost like getting to know them, like what they are all about, and almost like collect, like in a very analytical way, like collect information about them. And also they feel like you are someone that is very, very intelligent. You might be academically maybe awarded, as in maybe getting some higher education, like maybe graduated from college, maybe in a master's or PhD, or maybe you have some sort of an academic certificates that signify that maybe you are more on the analytical side. But I see also that you have a great intuition that you have taken the time to develop, and this is how they're going to see you and describe you. So that was your reading, my dear option number one. If you enjoyed the reading, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel for more readings that I'm going to be putting up on the channel next. And if you would like to book your own private reading, you can do so directly through the website that is shared in the description box. For your weekly and daily messages and monthly giveaways, you can also follow me on Instagram, and the link to my Instagram and all the links that I have mentioned are in the description box. So that was your reading. I'm sending you lots of love, and I will connect with you next time. Bye. Hello, my dear option number two. So if you have chosen the second card, which is the card of shadow, welcome guys to your reading. So first of all, when I lifted this card, I had no idea, but actually there was another card beneath it. But let's start with the first one and what I have heard about what would your future spouse say about you, or how they would describe you. So with this shadow, I see that very clearly, that there are no taboos when it comes to you, or no limits when it comes to what you would want to talk about. And I see also a lot of transparency coming from you. So how would they describe you? Is someone that if there is anything that you would want to say, you say it exactly how it is. So you don't really put it on the side. Or you're also someone that I'm hearing incapable of having grudges. Like you are not someone that holds on into arguments or into things that are too heavy for like even a minute. So if there is anything that you feel, you talk about it right away, you handle it, you fix it, and you move on with your life. So you don't really hang around in some sort of heavy energies, in just wanting to, or maybe think about like, how should I say this, like what can I say, this person said that, like those kind of conversations, that you don't have them in your mind, you have them like directly, like you say it right away. Also, I've heard with this shadow is that you might come from a family or a culture, or maybe a community, that where there are a lot of taboos, or where there are a lot of limitations in terms of how you should behave, how you should say, how you should walk, how you should talk, how you should sit. So I see a lot of almost rules. And I see when it comes to you that especially at a certain point in your life, that you're gonna almost like let them go. You don't have to take them with you, because you feel like this has, like, they have no purpose other than to keep you maybe in a place that is too confining, is almost like imprisoning you, and imprisoning your relationship, and imprisoning also like the people that you connect with, especially within your most intimate connections. So again, it might be something that like it is gonna be more so of a challenge at first, but afterwards you might feel more comfortable, just talk about anything that you would want to talk about. And with this second card, which says strong foundation, I see that you're gonna build something with your spouse. So it's either maybe a house that you're gonna build from scratch, or maybe a business or an idea that you're going to be actually working on. So let me just put them like that. With this strong foundation, I see also that you might be involved in charitable work afterwards, when you're going to be married, or join maybe a cause. I see a lot of work, and I see a lot of connection to community, to advancing people's minds, and also to advancing certain beliefs about maybe gender roles, about maybe even how we behave toward children, how we behave towards parents. Like there are a lot of talking, or even like trying to work on certain things that are going to allow people maybe to expand their mind, or maybe even just to question or to rethink about certain concepts that almost we have inherited, and that like most likely there are certain people that are going to be transmitting them to the next generations. So I see that there is an aspect that is bigger than your relationship, or that is bigger than just a connection between two people. And your spouse, they're going to be describing you as someone that is a revolutionary, someone that's not a rebel in terms of going against people, but a rebel in terms of going against what you're supposed to be. So I see also when it comes to how they would describe you, is someone that actually listens, and you are genuinely curious about how people actually make their decisions, where they are coming from. You're not coming from a place that you are wrong, I'm right, and this is how it's supposed to be. But let's talk about it. Let's look into it. Let's just open a window and start maybe reflecting on how things could be, or how we could actually think about certain subjects in a different manner. So they're also going to be talking about or describing you as someone that is a great conversationalist, someone that knows how to actually interact and exchange with people in a very effective way. As in, I talk, the other person, like almost the way that you behave towards people and communicate with them calls them as well to listen to you as much as you listen to them, as much as you are curious about what they want to say. You're not someone that when someone starts to talk, you cannot wait until it's your turn and you start talking back. Like there is a really true understanding when it comes to you of what conversations are all about, in the aim of us connecting together in exchange, generally speaking. So I feel like when it comes to the both of you, there might be some sort of an aspect that goes beyond connecting just with a specific group of people. So you might have maybe a following, or you might work through an organization, or you might, there is work, like this is not only my spouse, this is like my partner. This is someone that I know that we have a common purpose and we are working towards doing the things that we would want to establish, or we would want to actually allow in this life, or maybe allow within our communities. So let's get one major arcana and see how they describe you. How would your future spouse describe you? Chariot. Yeah, a revolutionary. It's almost like someone that is coming to this world to advance people's minds, and you're gonna do so you like yourself. It's like almost like a shadow work that you're gonna do on your own, that is gonna allow you to establish a whole new identity or foundation for yourself. And you're gonna go out there and maybe share your knowledge, share your experience with other people. They're gonna like perceive you as someone really that they almost like look up to you in a way, especially if they're gonna know, or if you're gonna actually talk about where you it came from, or what were the difficulties maybe that you have faced at first, especially in terms of maybe looking into some deeper issues or deeper subjects, as in your beliefs or your core morals, or maybe certain things that make you the person that you are or that you identify with. But I feel like when it comes to you, they're gonna really see you as someone that is very strong, like you have a very emotional and mental strength that they really admire. So also, the Chariot is all about making decisions. So you're someone also that if there is anything that needs to be addressed, you address it. You don't let it sit around and almost like a problem and let it solve itself. Like you actually sit down and talk about it. So also they gonna talk about you as in someone that is very clear. Like you don't give mixed signals. And also when it comes to your love, it's something that they're gonna feel, something that they're gonna see, and something that they're gonna know. Like I know that my person, they love me as much as I love them, as I desire them. And this is something that both of you are gonna be very transparent about. So how would they describe you? The Death card. Wow. An absolutely great transformation that you're gonna go through, and it's almost to change the course of your life, or you are going to be changing the course of your life, as in everyone knew or thought that you are one way, but something within you, you have actually worked on it and changed it, and then you became another person, or you became someone that is going to be living a whole new life. So wow. I see also with this crow that is sitting on the top of this crystal ball, you have created your life. You almost like there is no such a thing as this is what is destined for me, like coming from a place that this is what life is giving me, and I'm going to be actually sitting around and just bearing it. I feel like if you feel that there is injustice, if you feel like there is something that you actually desire and you want, and you actually would want to experience in this lifetime, you create it. You are like a true creator, and someone that is very much proactive in terms of your desires. Wow, there is a lot of strength coming from you. Yeah, Knight of Wands, extremely driven, energetic, go-getter as well. So let me just pick up certain cards that fell on the floor. And also I feel like you're someone that maybe people might seek for advice, or you might be someone that is great at giving advice. And also I feel like you might be someone that is very exciting, as in maybe going and doing certain things that maybe your spouse, they wanted to do and they felt like, I'm hearing my partner in crime, so it could be like that. Out of the blue, maybe your spouse, they're gonna tell you, how about we go for a weekend and enjoy ourselves, maybe going to this particular place. You're gonna be, hell yeah, let's go. So you're someone also that is very energetic, and they're gonna absolutely love this quality of yours, that you're not someone that actually thinks a lot about certain things that are fun, that maybe that they're going to be enjoying as well. Four of Wands, again, firm foundation or strong foundation. And I feel like through this change, through this transformation, you're going to be meeting some kindred spirits, or people that are like you, people that think the way that you are, the way that you do. And also I feel like with this Four of Wands, there is great similarities between the both of you. So you might have the same set of morals, or you might think in the same way when it comes to a lot of different matters. And also I feel like when it comes to your actual home, you might build maybe your home, you might build your house and have maybe your family and grow your kids together, if you would want to have children with your person. And this house, like the actual physical house, it's gonna be very special. You might live there also for the rest of your life, and it's gonna be like the family home. There are going to be a lot of beautiful memories, celebrations, and it's a place where people gather, where your children, even like afterwards when they're gonna grow and just go out there and live their lives, it's gonna be a place where all of your loved ones, they're gonna meet, and especially during certain festivities or celebrations, and enjoy beautiful moments together. King of Cups. So you might be a water sign or display the qualities of a water sign, especially Cancer. So you might be very motherly, or I'm hearing also with the Four of Wands, the core of the house or the core of the family. So you might be like the almost the heart of like your family, or especially like the family that you're gonna have with your future spouse. They're gonna feel like when you are not in the house, it's like something is not right. It's like you're like almost like if a house had a heart and the heart was beating. I feel like this is you. This is the energy that you emanate. So also I feel like how they would describe you is someone that you know how to make decisions, especially when it comes to your children. If there is anything that maybe your child they would want to have or do, I feel like you actually say certain things, and they are taken very seriously. I feel like also you are very disciplinary, but in a loving way, as I see in here with the King of Cups. I see that you know that when you discipline your children in a certain way, it's for their own good. It's for them maybe to be equipped with certain things that are going to be valuable to them for their life when they're gonna grow up and be responsible. And they see you as someone really that is a great parent. I'm hearing that very clear, like this is someone that it's almost like parenthood comes to you very effortlessly. Like you're gonna be a great mother, a great father, and this is someone that this is something that they really are gonna absolutely love about you. So how would they describe your looks, your physical appearance? So how would they describe your physical appearance, please? Queen of Swords. So you're very sharp in terms of how you dress. It could be that you dress in very neutral colors or very simple, but very, very well put together, as in you're not someone that goes out with a shirt that is all wrinkled. You're someone that takes care of how you look, but not really in terms of being using too many colors or wearing, as an example, maybe certain garments or clothing that have logos in them. I see that you are more discreet, more simple, but chic in a way that it's not like right in front of people's faces or right on people's faces. So with this Queen of Swords, I see also that you do invest in great quality. So quality for you, it comes first. It's not about the logo that is attached to anything that you buy, but more so the quality. It doesn't matter the amount of money that you're going to invest in, but they see you really as someone that is like, you know what you want, you know what you actually desire in terms of how you would want to portray yourself, and this is exactly what you stick to. So let's get some more cards. There is also something about your hair. Your hair, like you do take care of your hair. It could be that you invest in good products in terms of your hair. They're gonna say also that your hair is very soft, like to the touch, very beautiful. But also I see that like your chest area, it doesn't matter again if you are a man or a woman, your chest area is very desirable when it comes to them. This is just a message to you. This is not how they would describe you to other people, of course, but more so like how they would describe you, generally speaking, even to themselves. So let's see, let's get some more cards. The Tower. Wow. So I'm hearing a showstopper or someone really that stands out. And as you can see in here, also this card that's like very dramatic. So you might be very attractive, generally speaking, even if you are looking very simple, but again, in a very classy and chic way. There is a simplicity in when it comes to how you dress and how you portray yourself, but at the same time, there is an effortless attractiveness and charisma that is coming from you, especially when it comes to your physical appearance. So I see also that you might be someone that is quite indifferent in terms of wanting to show how beautiful you are, or wanting, not coming from a place also of, yes, I am attractive, I don't need to, but you don't, like, it's almost like you don't see it as of any value in terms of connecting with people in the first place. I'm here just to talk. I'm not here to actually show myself as someone that is hot or attractive or anything. I'm just here wanting to connect with people or interact with people that are around. So I feel like also there might be someone that is going to be attracted towards you like right off the bat, and they're going to come towards you, maybe start to talk to you. You're someone really that you have certain physical qualities that makes you very, very attractive. And it's not only to them, I'm hearing. It's not only me. So I feel like you might have a lot of suitors, or a lot of people might see you or perceive you as very attractive. Six of Pentacles. So you might be quite balanced in terms of your body. So even like your facial traits, there might be a lot of symmetry. So I see a lot of symmetry from you. And also with the Six of Pentacles, someone that looks rich, or looks that they actually invest in good quality garments. So even if, as an example, you're going to be wearing a shirt or maybe a jacket, like the jacket is going to be very well tailored, like, or you're going to be, you might be interested in tailoring your own clothes. So there is like clean cuts that actually signifies that maybe something that you are wearing is expensive, is luxurious. But also I see with this bananas, like it's almost indulging. So you do appear as someone that indulges in buying things that are worth having. So I'm seeing that how they would describe you as well is that you're not someone that has a lot of stuff, but the stuff that you have, you use, you love, and you utilize basically. So you might be the kind of person that you don't have a lot of like many bags, many shoes, many like clothes all around. I see that you are more so someone that you know what you want, you know what kind of colors you actually love, what kind of colors go well on you, and you stick to those kind of colors and to those kind of key pieces. So if it's not who you are right now, definitely this is how they would describe you, as someone that is very desirable, someone that is absolutely beautiful, and also more specifically in terms of your wardrobe, like it's very clear. I see a lot of like very clear, like when you open your wardrobe, you see everything clearly, and the things that you want, like you pick them very effortlessly. So let's get some last messages, how they would describe you, please. Look at that. It's almost like you have built a way where there was no way. And with this boat, I see also boat. I see you coming from afar, or you going far in life. So I see also with those stars is that you really are someone that believes that we are the creators of our own destiny, and you go for the things that you want. You're also someone that is very driven and determined, as we have seen already. And I see that both of you, because here we have two benches in this deck, in this boat. I see that you are going to be almost on a journey when you're gonna come together. It's like again, something that goes beyond just two people connecting with each other and being in a romantic connection with each other, but there is almost like a story. There is a story that maybe you're going to be even writing about, or maybe something that is going to be documented in a way, like through maybe you're going to be interviewed, or there is something that people are gonna see and witness. Even if you're not going to be talking about it and saying it, maybe people witnessing how your relationship is, or maybe how life was for you. I see that maybe there is going to be like a message that is going to be transmitted to people. Let's get one more. Another boat. So with this both, I see that again, something that is going to be built, and something that is going to continue afterwards, like a legacy, almost like that you're going to start, that you're going to initiate, and things are going to almost continue afterwards, like when you're going to be, as an example, taking a retreat, or maybe like very like late in life, where you're just going to be with your spouse and not getting involved too much maybe in social work. I feel like the next generation are going to be picking up where you left, you and your spouse, and they're gonna continue. But I feel like you're going to be actually almost building strong foundation for the next work, or maybe for the next activities that are going to be coming afterwards, so that they could continue. So again, it could be an organization, it could be something that you're going to be initiating, and that you're going to leave, and it's going to continue like even afterwards. So that was your reading, my dear option number 2. If you enjoyed the reading, and if you want your own private reading, you can book it directly through the website that you shared in the description box. You can also comment, like the video, share it with people that might find it interesting, and also you can subscribe and support the channel through your donations. For your weekly and daily messages and monthly giveaways, you can follow me on Instagram. The link to my Instagram and all the links that I have mentioned, again, there are in the information box. So that was your reading. I'm sending you lots of love, and I will connect with you next time. Bye. Hello, my option number 3. So if you have chosen the third card, or this question mark, welcome guys to your reading. So, just so you know, before I started this reading, I really wanted a cup of coffee, so I went to and made myself a cup of coffee. And it's actually rarely happens, almost like never happens when in my readings. Like I mostly like do the readings from start to finish, one after the other. Like if I finish the first option, I like relax and I get connected, or maybe I connect to the next reading or the energy of the next reading. But when it comes to you, I wanted to take a break. So I went there and made myself a cup of coffee that I'm enjoying. So when it comes to you, I felt like there are certain things that you're going to do to your future spouse that they're almost going to be expecting, like at a certain point in like during the day, like there is something that about tradition or about something that they're gonna expect and something that you're gonna love doing actually. So it could be maybe making a cup of coffee for your spouse every day at 4 o'clock, or at like in the morning at 7 o'clock, or something of the sort that they're really gonna almost look forward to. And when you're not gonna be around, it's almost like something that they're gonna truly miss. You're all about doing the simple things every single day that makes every day very much special. This is how they would describe you. You're someone also that you know how to take care of yourself, like your body, your house, your belongings, and caring about also people that you love and that are close to you. You're very much, you have a lot, like I'm feeling a lot of motherly energy. Again, it doesn't matter if you are a man or a woman. It's like it's about the energy that you emanate, and how they would describe you as someone that is very caring, very generous also when it comes to giving your time, your energy, and doing certain things that people love, and you make it almost like a part of your schedule. Like if there is anything that your spouse they're gonna enjoy, or that you're gonna do and they're gonna love it, you're gonna actually do it every day or every other day. So what I see also when it comes to you is that you're not someone that is dramatic. You see things just the way that they are, and you don't really overreact, or you're not someone that is going to be having, as an example, a total meltdown if there is anything that doesn't go your way. You're someone that is very balanced also in terms of getting some new challenges or obstacles in your life. If you're going to be getting like a piece of news that is not really desirable, you're not going to be like screaming around and going around and making a scene. You're more so like collected, and you start like to just to understand or try to know how to go about it. So you're very much someone that is balanced, and someone that you don't really shift in terms of your mood too much. So you're very much centered in terms of who you are, in terms of how you portray yourself as well. And also I feel like with this question mark is that like you ask certain questions that signify just how much you care. So if there is someone that is going to be telling you one day that they have done certain things, or that they are expecting something or thinking about something, like when you're going to meet them next time, you're going to ask them about that. Like, how did they go? Like if someone, maybe they had like an interview or something, they wanted to get a job and they are getting interviewed, like when you're gonna meet them next, you're gonna tell them like how the interview went, like how like things were, like you're someone that is very caring, and people actually see that and sense that in you. Like you ask people questions, and you generally would want to know how they are and how things are for them. So let's get one major arcana that is going to be symbolizing how, generally speaking, how would your future spouse describe you? How would they describe you, please? The Hermit. I see a lot of calmness, calm. And it's not only in terms of who you are, like how you are perceived, but also energetically. Like people, when they get next to you or close to you, like they almost are appeased, or there is this feeling of calmness, as you can see in here in this card, like with those stars. It's like something that emanates from you, and something that people can sense, even like unconsciously, even if they are not aware that it's actually your energy that is giving them this sense of relaxation. But let me know in the comment section. I feel like for many of you, people have actually conveyed to you that when I'm with you, I really feel calm. Like you are a calming person, or you have a calming way of talking about things, or not really even if there is something that is bad that have happened maybe to a friend or a family member, you have a way to just calm people's nerves and let them just relax, even in the midst of difficulties or challenges. And also with this Hermit, I see that you're someone that you try to understand before making a judgment, or you try to understand where people are coming from, or how really, if someone is going to be asking you a question or wanting your advice, if you don't know, you're just gonna tell them that you don't know. You're not someone that is going to be actually making up a story, or making up something that they need to do, or just saying that, oh, this is how it's supposed to be. If you don't know something, you are very honest in terms of your capability to help someone, or to tell someone something that you know, or that you don't have much information about. So I see also that you have done something that acquired a long journey. It could be your studies, it could be practicing maybe something in particular that you have been practicing for a very long time. You're someone that you have a lot of stamina in terms of like developing a certain skill, or just continuing in a certain particular path that you have embarked on. So it could be really anything. It could be like a hobby, or maybe some sort of a skill or capability that you have been practicing and acquiring over time. Or for some of you, if you are more into getting higher degrees, I feel like you might actually achieve a very high level in terms of your education. So how they would describe you? How would they describe you? Page of Wands. You're very innovative. Very innovative, I'm hearing. So if you are working in a field, you're someone really that gives a lot of creative ideas to other people, or you are creative generally speaking, especially in terms of finding solutions, finding answers, finding a way out when it comes to difficulties. So for some of you really that you haven't really thought about it, you might be a great mediator, a great even like a psychologist, or someone that tries to find ways into helping other people. It could be a coach, or it could be also someone that, as a friend, as a family member, and as a spouse, someone that when you want to help, you think about it and you find great solutions to many kind of issues that people might have. So again, it's almost like this, wow, like I have never seen this thing in this way, or in this from this perspective. And then you give them this almost solution on a platter, or give them maybe a great way out of some sort of a situation in a great manner as well. So your way of delivering a message also is very much something that your future spouse are emphasizing on, is that you're not someone that is abrupt, or someone that, as an example, if someone is doing certain things that are not good for them in their life, you're not going to be telling them, oh, you're a bad person, you shouldn't say that, you shouldn't do that, but more so either lead by example, or not really getting into other people's businesses, especially if like if you give advice, it's something that people are going to be coming to you for advice. It could be, again, is something that you're going to be working on like professionally, as in being a therapist, psychologist, or a doctor, or someone really that people seek for advice. It could be even like people that are around you. Five of Cups. So with this Five of Cups, I see that definitely when you are talking with someone, and if they are going through something or maybe a rough patch in their life, you're someone that feels their emotions very deeply. So you might be empathic, or you might be someone really that you, when you connect with someone, you are not only connecting through your words, but it's almost like your energies are merging and are connecting with each other. And I feel like you have this capability to have a deeper understanding and a deeper like feeling, like in terms of your emotions, on how people are, what they are thinking, and what are the things that might be bothering them. And I see that it's something that might bother you as well, because maybe even when you were younger, you were looking at people, talking to them, and they were saying something, but you felt something that was almost contradictory. So, you know, you get the deeper meanings when it comes to what our people are saying. That's why with this Five of Cups, maybe it was confusing you, or maybe disappointing you in people, or it was very clear to you when people were deceptive, or when they were lying, where they were like saying certain things that were not true, especially when it comes to how they were talking about it and how they were feeling about it. So this discrepancy really was weighing on you at first, like when you were younger. But this is something that your spouse would recognize, and this is how they would describe you. It's almost like you feel something before you hear them, before you see them. It's like your emotions, they come first, and you feel certain things even before people are going to be starting to talk about them. And this is something that they're gonna appreciate very, very much when it comes to their connection with you. Like, you don't even need to use words. Like, if they feel tired, if they feel excited, if they feel that they want to maybe go for a walk, you pick up on how they feel, basically. So that's why, like, I'm hearing with this Five of Cups, like a remedy in like the best of times, or exactly at the right time. So you might be the kind of person, like, if they are going to be overworking themselves or being very tired, you might do certain very, very small things, as in maybe have a piece of biscuit and a cup of coffee, and just leave it on their desk. And it's really something that is going to be touching them very deeply. You know how to approach situations where people might feel a little bit sad, disappointed. So I also see that it's coming from a very compassionate ability that you have. You have a lot of compassion towards people, but also I see that with this Hermit, like the same compassion, you're gonna develop it for yourself, or you do see yourself also with the eye of compassion, and you don't judge yourself very harshly, especially because I'm hearing that I'm just a human, and everyone makes mistakes. This is what I'm hearing when it comes to how they would describe you and how they would see you. That's why it's very much easier for you to just address any sorts of situation and just to move on from it, and not really hang around in like certain environments where you feel like you need to put on a facade, or you need to be a person that you are not. And it's something that you are physically going to move on from. So it could be that maybe if you are right now within a group of people or community or environment where you need to actually have a specific appearance, or have maybe something that you do not either like connect with or relate to, I feel like there's going to be a departure from that, where you feel to a place where you feel more authentic, where you feel like you can be the person that you are without almost acting out as someone that you're not. So let's get some more cards. How would they describe you, please? Two of Swords. No words needed. This is what I have heard with this Two of Swords. You don't need words, you know. And this is also with this question mark, something that might be even a little bit enigmatic, or it might puzzle your future spouse. As in, how can you know? How is it possible for you to know that? Or how is it possible for you to pick up so strongly other people's intentions, or maybe feelings, emotions, or what they're gonna say, or if it is real or not, if it is a lie, if it is truth? So how is it possible? Nine of Wands. So I see also that if it's not right now, it could be in the future. But when you're gonna recognize this capability that you have, you're gonna be very keen into protecting your energy and not really mixing with all sorts of people, because you feel like when you connect with people, you pick up on how they feel and who they are very strongly, and it's gonna be clear to you that there is going to be a moment where you're gonna decide, I cannot be around everybody. I have to choose people that I'm around, or that I allow, or like in my inner circle, because I need to protect this energy. And it's something also that your future spouse, they're gonna encourage, and they're going to be almost very, very protective also when it comes to you, when it comes to people that come to your life. If there is anyone really that is going to be saying something or insinuating something, or just behaving towards you in an improper manner, I feel like your future spouse, they're going to be very protective of you. This is what I see with those two cards. So how they would describe you is someone that you want to help, but you know that you need to help yourself as well. And if there is someone that is not willing maybe to make the right choices for themselves, you're gonna detach from them, and you're gonna allow them to live their life, and you're gonna move on with yours. So how would they describe your physical appearance? King of Cups. So they might tell, they might describe you as someone that is very cuddly, like you love to, they love hugging you, and like your bodies next to each other, like even in your intimate moments, your bodies, it's almost like they love your bodies being next to each other, like through hugging each other, or maybe during your intimate times, like actually your bodies touching. So I feel like they're gonna they might describe you as someone that is very cuddly, and they love connecting with you, and they love especially physically, and very warm as well. You can see in here with this card, very warm. So you might have you might be very warm in terms of your body temperature, or maybe when they touch your hands. And let me see if I can see something else. So actually I'm hearing that a message from them, especially with those with this card, as you can see in here with those, like it symbolizes for me that they're telling you that, as an example, if you have stretch marks, or if you have certain lines in your body, if you are thinking about them, or thinking about doing something about them, or if you, as an example, you have lost a lot of weight, and there is some excess skin on you, or that you are thinking that it is a problem, they're telling you that they love exactly your body just the way it is, like exactly. So I'm hearing rest your mind, like don't give it importance, because it's not important. So if there are certain parts in your body that you feel like, oh, I need to work on this, I need to do something about this, like I'm hearing a clear message, direct message from them. Why would you? I love those lines. I love those marks. It's more like this is who you are, and I love those. I'm hearing I love those lines, like more specifically. And I'm hearing for some of you, if you are, if those lines have something to do maybe with lines on your face or something of the sort. It's the exact message. I love those lines. It's almost like they're gonna be looking at your face, and they're gonna love how your face is, and the lines that are like maybe around your eyes or near your mouth. Like it's something that they really gonna love. So how would they describe your physical appearance, please? Five of Cups. So it's almost like you again, coming back to that message, maybe you have met certain people that were that did not feel very well in their own skin, and maybe they have transmitted to you certain messages that were at a certain point in your life quite damaging. And with this Five of Cups, I feel like you cannot see yourself clearly, or if only you could see yourself in the way that you truly are. I feel like you are underestimating your beauty, or the way that you are, or even if there might be a lot of indications around you that people are attracted towards you, or that you are absolutely beautiful. Like it's almost like you cannot see to which degree you actually are. And I also see that you are more conservative in terms of how you dress. So as you can see with those two cards, like both, they are very much covered. And they're telling you that if only you could see yourself in the way that you truly are, not in the way that maybe people have tried to portray you, or people have like those feelings or those characteristics that people have put on you. Let's get some more messages. How would they describe your physical appearance? Ace of Cups. You can see in here like this great transition from the Five of Cups to the Ace of Cups. You are absolutely gorgeous. I'm hearing you are absolutely beautiful. And a lot of people, they see you as such. It's not only them, I'm hearing. They see you as like, they see your beauty, they see your charm, they see you, and they are very much attracted towards you. But again, with this Five of Cups, I feel like it's almost like an old energy, like through people that you have met. And I know that people that come to this world with this very strong empathic capability, unfortunately, especially first, like in the first part of their life or very early on in their life, they meet certain people maybe that almost project on them certain insecurities. And I feel like it's gonna be a beautiful transition when you're gonna be with your future spouse, away from those energies and away from the way that you see yourself, in the way also that like you recognize your value and you recognize your physical attractiveness. So again, you might be more on the conservative side. You're not someone that actually portray yourself in terms of your body parts too much. Like you show just certain very small parts and not really everything. And it's also something that, like, it's all good. I mean, in here also, you can see with this moon, there are certain parts in you that are hidden, and you're quite humble and conservative in terms of your physical appearance. So let's get some more cards, some last cards, please. How would your future spouse describe you? How would they describe you? See? Beauty. Beauty. This is what I see in here. Like, and you can see also in here, like, it's almost going on a spin. Like, with this peacock is all about extravagance. It's all about like this mainstream kind of beauty, like beauty that is undisputable. This is what I see. It's almost like you can see, but this peacock, they are not able to see themselves. Like they're not able to see like just how beautiful and how gorgeous and how like I'm hearing even in your community or in like the place where you're gonna be with your future spouse, a lot of people are going to be seeing you as someone that is typically beautiful. Like a lot of people would see you as such. One more, please. One more card. A wheel. So what I can see in here is that your future spouse might see you as their muse, or when you're gonna get together, because both those cards, they're all about extravagance and luxury. There's going to be some very fortunate cycle that you're going to be entering, you and your spouse, in terms of maybe getting new opportunities, in terms of advancing in your life, getting a new stream of income, or advancing in terms of your material gains. But I see also that I feel like they might see you as someone that puts money aside, as you can see in here with those cracks on like near this wheel, this well. So what I can see in here is that you're someone that even if you're going to be having a lot of money, and I see that very clearly, you're someone that you don't want to waste it on anything, on everything. So you are going to be pampering yourself, and definitely you're going to be investing in things that you love, but at the same time, you're not someone that is wasteful. And also you plan for things, as in maybe for your children, if you would want to have children together, you're going to be having maybe an account where you're going to be putting money aside for their education. I see it planning for the future, planning for things that might happen in the future, maybe having emergency funds, having money for maybe your next trip. I see a lot of planning, and you are someone that is very, very resourceful, and you know how to handle money. And also I feel like when you're gonna come together, generally speaking, it's gonna be a new cycle where you're gonna perceive and see that there is a lot of abundance coming towards you. So this is what I see for you, my dear option number 3. If you would like your own private reading, you can book it directly through the website that is shared in the description box. If you would like to subscribe, you can do so that you can watch the next readings that I'm going to be doing in the next couple of days. And of course, if you would like to share and like the video, comment down below if there are any messages that resonated with you in this reading. And for your daily and weekly messages and monthly giveaways, you can also follow me on Instagram. The link to my Instagram and all the links that I have mentioned, again, they are in the information box. So that was your reading. I'm sending you lots of love, and I will connect with you next time. Bye.